Hello everyone, in this video you're going to study listening. While in the warm-up, look at the picture and answer the following questions. Number 1, what is the relationship between the speakers? Number 2, what are they talking about? Here is the picture. អញ្ចឹងនេះគឺជារូបភាពហើយសូមឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមើលទៅលើរូបភាពមួយនេះហើយឆ្លើយសំណួរពីខាងក្រោមចឹងសំណួរទី1គេសួរតើទំនាក់ទំនងរវាងអ្នកនិយាយនឹងគឺជាអ្វីអញ្ចឹងរូបភាពមនុស្សក្មេងស្រី2នាក់តើទំនាក់ទំនងរវាងពួកគេទាំងពីរនាក់នេះគឺជាអ្វីហើយសំណួរទី2តើពួកគេនិយាយអំពីអ្វីអញ្ចឹងពួកគាត់នឹងកំពុងតែកាន់ទូរស័ព្ទតែនិយាយរកគ្នាទៅវិញទៅមកអញ្ចឹងតើមើលទៅលើរូបភាពមួយហ្នឹងតើពួកគាត់កំពុងតែនិយាយពីអី Okay, you have 2 minutes. Pause the video now. Alright, now let's see the answer. So for question number 1, what is the relationship between the speakers? The answer is they are friends. If you look at their face, you can see that they are in the similar age. So they are friends. ចឹងបើសិនបើយើងមើលមុខពួកគាត់ទាំងពីរនាក់ទៅគឺមើលទៅពួកគាត់មុខគាត់គឺនៅអាយុសម្បាគ្នាប្រហាក់ប្រហែលគ្នាអញ្ចឹងទំនាក់ទំនងរវាងពួកគាត់ទាំងពីរនាក់ហ្នឹងគឺជាមិត្តភក្តិ For question number 2, what are they talking about? So one girl here, she is wearing a school uniform, so she is at school. And another girl here, her name is Bodamai. If you look at her face, she's not really well, and she's still in her bed. So probably they are talking about why Bodamai didn't come to school. ចាំបើយើងមើលរូបភាពពីរហ្នឹងគឺយើងដឹងហើយថាទំនាក់ទំនងរបស់ពួកគាត់គឺជាមិត្តភក្តិហើយម្នាក់នេះគឺគាត់ពាក់អាវសិស្សអញ្ចឹងគឺប្រកាសជាគាត់នៅសាលារៀនប៉ុន្តែម្នាក់នេះគាត់ឈ្មោះបូរមីហើយគាត់មើលមុខគាត់មើលទៅគាត់អត់សូវស្រួលខ្លួនទេហើយគាត់និយាយទូរស័ព្ទអញ្ចឹងពួកគាត់ប្រហែលជានិយាយគ្នាតាក់ទងថាហេតុអីបានជាបូរមីក៏អត់បានមកសាលារៀន Okay, so goals to be listening. B1, listen to task script 2.1 between Bormai and her friend talking on the phone. Listen and answer the following questions. So in this unit, actually, your skill is to listen for specific information. So you're going to listen to the task script 2.1 and answer this following question from A to E. But before you go, I want to go to the listening. I want to give you a strategy first. So here is the listening strategy. In order to listen for specific information, you have to listen carefully to get the detailed information in the conversation. So first, you have to read the questions. Then, you have to know the keywords in the questions. While listening, you have to listen for the information of the keywords in the questions. ចឹងដើម្បីស្ដាប់រកព័ត៌មានជាក់លាក់នៅក្នុងការសន្ទនាទី1អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវអានសំណួរជាមុនសិនបន្ទាប់មកយើងត្រូវតែ note down មានន័យថាយើងគូសរកពាក្យសំខាន់នៅក្នុងសំណួរថាតើសំណួរហ្នឹងគំនិតសំខាន់នៃសំណួរហ្នឹងចង់សួរពីអ្វីបន្ទាប់ពីយើងគូសនៅពាក្យសំខាន់នៅក្នុងសំណួរហើយនៅពេលដែលយើងកំពុងតែស្ដាប់អ្នកត្រូវតែស្ដាប់រកព័ត៌មានដែលយើងបានគូសតាក់ទងទៅនឹងពាក្យសំខាន់នៅក្នុងសំណួរនោះ So I will give you an example in this question. So for example, question E. So you have to read the question first. So how many times a day did she take a medicine? After you read the question, you have to note down keywords in the questions. So in this question, what are the keywords? So the keyword here is times a day and medicine. The purpose of this question is to ask for a time a day and a medicine. And now you know the keyword in the question. So while listening, you just listen of this keyword and then you can get the question. The answer, sorry. អញ្ចឹងដើម្បីស្ដាប់រកព័ត៌មានសំខាន់ទី1អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវអានសំណួរអញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុងឧទាហរណ៍សំណួរ E នេះគេសួរថា How many times a day did she take her medicine យើងអានសំណួរហើយយើងត្រូវរកពាក្យសំខាន់នៅក្នុងសំណួរថាតើសំណួរហ្នឹងគំនិតសំខាន់ក្នុងសំណួរហ្នឹងគេចង់សួរពីអីអញ្ចឹងសំណួរសំខាន់នៅក្នុងសំណួរហ្នឹងគេចង់សួរពីប៉ុន្មានដងក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃ ដែលនាងលេបថ្នាំចឹងនៅពេលដែលយើងគូសរកពាក្យសំខាន់នៅក្នុងសំណួរទី1យើងរកតែ content word ទេមានន័យថាពាក្យសំខាន់functional word ដូចជាពាក្យverb to be ដូចជា pronoun ដូចជាអីហ្នឹងគឺយើងលុបចោលយើងកុំខ្វល់ចឹងដូចពាក្យថា did ពាក្យថា she take her នេះវាអត់សំខាន់ទេព្រោះថាអ្វីដែលគេចង់សួរសំខាន់ហ្នឹងមិនមែនពាក្យ did នេះទេគឺពាក្យថា time a day មានន័យប្រមាណដងក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃតាក់ទងទៅនឹងថ្នាំដែលនាងលេបចឹងនេះគឺជាឧទាហរណ៍ដែលយើងរបៀបដែលយើងត្រូវដឹងថាតើអ្វីដែលយើងនឹងស្ដាប់នៅក្នុងការ listening របស់យើងនៅពេលដែលយើងដឹង keyword នេះហើយនៅពេលដែលយើងស្ដាប់យើងគ្រាន់តែចាំស្ដាប់នៅរក keyword ហ្នឹងគឺងាយស្រួលដើម្បីយើងរកចម្លើយអូខេអញ្ចឹងពីសំណួរ A ដល់ E ខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចំណាយពេលដើម្បីរក keyword នៅក្នុងសំណួរនីមួយៗមុននឹងយើងចូលទៅដល់ការស្ដាប់ so you have to note down the keyword in each question first before we go to the listening and you have 2 minutes to do it so pause the video now alright now let's note down the keyword in each question together for question A what happened to Boromai what is the keyword in this question so the keyword here is happen and Boromai you have to know what happened to who to Boromai so for question B when did she have a stomachache so when here is the keyword is the time when he referred to time right and stomachache ចឹងគឺពាក្យសំខាន់គឺពាក្យថា when មានន័យថាពេលវេលាដែលនាងឈឺពោះ for question number letter C the keyword is what eat dinner ចឹងពាក្យសំខាន់នៅ C គឺមានថា what eat ញ៉ាំអាហារពេលល្ងាច dinner for D what did the doctor tell her the keyword is what and doctor okay so here's at the keyword for question A to E so now let's go to the listening and you just try to get the information of this keyword okay now listen
Hello, Boromai. What's wrong? Why didn't you come to class today? Are you sick?
Oh, hey, Paul, I'm not feeling well today.
What happened to you?
I have had a stomachache since yesterday.
Did you eat something bad?
I had soup for dinner last night. I went to the hospital this morning and the doctor said that I have food poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that. How do you feel now?
Oh, I feel really awful.
Pity you. Have you taken any medicine yet?
No, I'll take it after I eat my breakfast. He told me to take it 3 times a day with food.
Alright, I'll hang up now. You should eat at the right time and get enough sleep. And don't worry, I'll ask permission for you tomorrow if you can come.
Thank you so much, Paul. You are my good friend.
Don't mention it. Get well soon. Bye.
now I want you to listen again before we go to the answer
Hello, Boromai. What's wrong? Why didn't you come to class today? Are you sick?
Oh, hey, Paul, I'm not feeling well today.
What happened to you?
I have had a stomachache since yesterday.
Did you eat something bad?
I had soup for dinner last night. I went to the hospital this morning and the doctor said that I have food poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that. How do you feel now?
Oh, I feel really awful.
Pity you. Have you taken any medicine yet?
No, I'll take it after I eat my breakfast. He told me to take it 3 times a day with food.
Alright, I'll hang up now. You should eat at the right time and get enough sleep. And don't worry, I'll ask permission for you tomorrow if you can come.
Thank you so much, Paul. You are my good friend.
Don't mention it. Get well soon. Bye.
okay now let's take the answer question A what happened to Boromai the answer is she had a stomachache so the keyword is happen and Boromai so the answer is she had a stomachache B when did she have a stomachache so the keyword we note down when and stomachache the answer is she had a stomachache yesterday Question C. What did she eat for dinner? So what eat dinner? What is the answer? The answer is she ate soup for dinner. Question D. What did the doctor tell her? So the key words are what and doctor. So the answer, he told her that she had food poisoning. So he here is doctor. So what? He told her that she had food poisoning. Letter E. How many times a day did she take her medicine? Times a day, here is the keyword, and medicine. The answer is she took medicine 3 times a day. Okay, move to C2. Listen again and text the phrase that you hear in the conversation. So I want you to listen to the conversation again and take the phrase that you hear. These are the phrase. So how are you today? តើអ្នកសុខសប្បាយទេ ថ្ងៃនេះ What's wrong? មានរឿងអីកើតឡើង What happened to you? តើមានរឿងអីកើតឡើងចំពោះអ្នក Did you sleep well? តើអ្នកគេងលក់ស្រួលទេ Are you sick? តើអ្នកអត់ស្រួលខ្លួនណា I'm fine, thanks. ខ្ញុំសុខសប្បាយទេអរគុណ Did you eat something bad? តើអ្នកឯងញ៉ាំអីខុសទេ I'm sorry to hear that. ខ្ញុំសោកស្ដាយផងដែលបានឮរឿងនេះ How do you feel now? តើអ្នកមានអារម្មណ៍យ៉ាងម៉េចដែរឥឡូវនេះ Oh, I feel really awful. អូខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាអត់ល្អទេ Lucky you. អ្នកឯងសំណាងហើយ You should you should eat at the right time and get enough sleep. អ្នកគួរតែញ៉ាំឲ្យត្រូវពេលហើយគេងឲ្យបានគ្រប់គ្រាន់ ចុងក្រោយ I hope to get better soon. ខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាអ្នកនឹងបានឆាប់ជានៅពេលឆាប់នេះ Okay, so I want you to look through these phrases for 2 minutes and then we go to listening. Okay, now let's start the listening.
Hello, Boromai. What's wrong? Why didn't you come to class today? Are you sick?
Oh, hey, Paul, I'm not feeling well today.
What happened to you?
I have had a stomachache since yesterday.
Did you eat something bad?
I had soup for dinner last night. I went to the hospital this morning and the doctor said that I have food poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that. How do you feel now?
Oh, I feel really awful.
Pity you. Have you taken any medicine yet?
No, I'll take it after I eat my breakfast. He told me to take it 3 times a day with food.
Alright, I'll hang up now. You should eat at the right time and get enough sleep. And don't worry, I'll ask permission for you tomorrow if you can't come.
Thank you so much, Paul. You are my good friend.
Don't mention it. Get well soon. Bye.
Now let's take the answer. So what are the phrases that you hear in the conversation? So the phrases that appear in the conversation are here, what's wrong? So what's wrong? You take here, what's wrong? What happened to you? And then, are you sick? Did you eat something bad? I'm sorry to hear that. How do you feel now? Oh, I feel very awful. And you should eat at the right time and get enough sleep. Oh, another one is, I hope you get better soon. So here are the phrases that you hear in the conversation. Okay, now I will show you the expression that you can ask about someone's well-being. Expression for responding to someone's well-being. Expression for responding to someone's good well-being. And recommendation. អញ្ចឹងទាំងអស់នេះគឺជា expression នៅក្នុងប្រអប់កលានមួយនេះគឺនិយាយតាក់ទងទៅនឹង clear ដែលយើងចង់សួរសុខទុក្ខអ្នកដទៃនៅក្នុងប្រអប់មួយនេះគឺជា expression ដែលយើងឆ្លើយតបទៅនឹងសុខទុក្ខរបស់អ្នកដទៃគឺសុខចង់និយាយថាអ្នកដែលអត់សូវស្រួលខ្លួនហើយយើងឆ្លើយតបជាមួយគេថាមិនខ្លះហើយexpression នេះគឺយើងឆ្លើយតបចំពោះអ្នកដែលគាត់មានសុខទុក្ខល្អឬក៏សុខភាពល្អហើយ recommendation គឺជា advice ជាសំណូមពរឬក៏ជាគំនិតយោបល់ដែលយើងផ្ដល់ទៅឲ្យគេ Okay អញ្ចឹងនៅក្នុង expression for asking someone well-being, we have how are you doing? Are you all right? How do you feel now? How are you? What's wrong? Are you sick? And the answer, I'm fine, I'm all right. And if you're not fine, you can say I'm not feeling well today. I'm tired. I have a cold. I have a headache today. For the expression for responding to someone well-being, or someone who is not fine, or someone who is sick, you can say I'm sorry to hear that. Pity you. Get well soon, or I hope you will get better soon. But for those who is in good health or is happy, you can say good, glad. Glad to hear that. And this box is for recommendation. Once you give advice to someone, you can use you should plus verb or should not plus verb. For example, you should eat more vegetables, you should get enough sleep, or you can say you should not eat candy at night. So you should មានន័យថាអ្នកគួរតែ and should not អ្នកមិនគួរ Okay, so here are the expression for asking someone well-being and responding to someone well-being, as well as recommendation. And this is the end of listening in Unit 2, and thank you.